Hello, beautiful souls that follow me and all my craziness. Tonight, I wanted to hop on and talk about the Johnny Depp contest a little bit, why I'm doing it, and why I started painting in the first place. It's quite a story. And when I say this contest, I don't really want it to be like a popularity contest. I really just want people to go on, look at the website, and vote for the person that really resonates with you. Any of my art, I want to resonate with people when they look at it. So I want them to walk across my art and view it and have it really connect with them. So I have quite a story to tell, and it's not for everybody, but it's my story and I feel like sharing it. So I want to give credit where credit's due. So in 2023, I was like really struggling as a human, just very sad, just going in the bathroom and crying constantly, just completely having a nervous system shutdown. It's hard to even explain, but I'm sure many people have been there. And I hit a point where I was given an opportunity to go far away, because I'm not going to like give away the location and too much about the indigenous culture, but I was given an opportunity to go and experience plant medicine and 4-day intensive therapy. We couldn't even have our phones there. Very hard as a mom, but it was something I absolutely needed as a human. And that experience somehow led me to painting. So after that experience where I had the very intensive therapy, I came back home and I felt just so empty. Like, that person that I was before that experience was completely gone, and it was almost a good thing. But as any human does, we just try to hold on to the old life and our old habits. So I came home and started doing all the things that I would say someone shouldn't do. Like, I enrolled in eCornell online, and I was like, oh, I'm going to be such a better person. I'm so changed. I'm going to enroll in school and I'm going to get another degree. I'm going to do another thing. I'm going to give back to people in different ways. I'm just going to do more. But if there's one thing I've learned, it is we all need to like empty ourselves of conditioning, empty ourselves of things that we don't like. It's more about doing less than doing more. So after I came home, and I kind of had another breakdown, and this is embarrassing, but I've been divorced twice, and that really hits me to even say out loud, but I had to really look at if I was aligned with my life and who I was. Am I living in my authenticity? Am I living in a space where I can truly be my full self? So then I went and I was alone for almost 2 years and just worked on myself nonstop. I mean, sat by myself, felt my feelings, really started going deep inside myself and asking the hard questions like, why am I the way I am? Why do I do the things that I do? Do I believe in the things that I actually believe in, or am I questioning things about life? So I spent a lot of time doing energy healing, intensive one-on-one therapy sessions, sound baths. I even started meditating, which meditation is where my art came from. I have visions of things when I meditate of what I should paint, and the painting I'm going to share with you tonight is actually from one of those visions. I want to share an experience with you that I had right before I started painting, though. I had an energy healing session over Zoom. So you're kind of like, how is this going to work if this person isn't even like in front of you? But I'll never forget it. We were going through a lot of my past experiences in life, a lot of trauma. When she was talking to me about things and like reading my aura, my legs started to shake like crazy. This part of my body, which I'm going to say like it's got to be like your solar plexus area, your sacral chakra, all of that was shaking like crazy. After that experience, I meditated the next day. And I was meditating, and during that time, I really understood why people meditate. because I was meditating, and like after the hour passed, I remember like a beam of light, because your eyes are closed, just like opening up in this area, and it was spreading. But at the same time, in my heart chakra area, a beam of light just spread and went down my shoulders and down my arms. And I just remember thinking in that moment, oh my God, this is what peace feels like. And this is why people meditate. And this is why people go inside and do self-work. And nothing ever outside of me can give me that same feeling as that moment where I was just looking inside. I know this sounds crazy. I know this sounds weird, but all of that connected with me so deeply at the time that I just felt like I understood a lot more about life. So I really try to connect with myself on a daily basis, and art is meditation. When I was in this location doing plant medicine and doing the intensive therapy, they were saying that all forms of art can be a form of meditation. You don't necessarily have to have your eyes closed. I like to meditate and have my eyes closed sometimes because that's where my best ideas come from. But I feel like art is where I can get so focused and I can say a lot more than I ever could in words. So I wanted to share with you guys. This is the painting I shared last night. This is the girl. This was me. Total devastation mode. Don't really know where I'm going. I am alone. I don't really feel alone at this time of life, but I'm just very devastated. There's like this heaviness in my chest. I don't know what I'm doing in my life. I don't know where I'm going. I feel like I've hurt people in the process of my self-healing, and I'm just really struggling here. But I also know that I'm full of inner light because of that experience with meditation, just like that light bursting through my chest and my third eye area. So that's where this little idea comes from. But then it's also about the idea of like watering the future, like you're letting go, you're actually grieving, and then somehow you are watering your future by not holding on to all this past trauma or past things. So this so quickly went to something so much bigger because I was meditating shortly thereafter, and I came up with this painting right here. This is what I thought of. Sorry, my light ring's in the way. This is also me. I feel like I am my greatest work of art. So it's kind of weird to paint yourself, but at the same time, this is just what I was so focused on, was working on myself. And that is me, but this is totally about going inside, and that we all have so much depth. This wooded area just goes on forever. And that I called this painting Life's Greatest Journey, because we're always looking out into the future and what we can do more of and how we can show up and get likes and, you know, attention. But like at the end of the day, it's about giving yourself that attention and giving yourself what you need. So for me at this time of life, which was like, I would say almost a year and a half later, I was finally at a place where I had felt all my feels. I grieved all my greatest losses in life. I really sat with the sadness of a few of my life traumas. And it was all about going in and searching into my soul to see who I was, what I wanted, and that I was enough, just as I was, without doing anything else. And I actually still feel that way. Like, I have struggles day to day like everybody else, but I truly think like I am just enough as I am, in my floral sweatshirt and my Snoopy pajama pants. Like, I am going to do a live and it doesn't matter because I am enough to myself. This is just who I am. It's okay. So you can so quickly go from here to here when you are just given the gift of like emptying out all the things that are not for you to make room for a gift. And my gift for me is just painting and connecting and creating art that really doesn't need any words. And I can't wait to show you guys the one that came after this, which is also a representation of me, because it just goes from like going within to releasing so many things and being at peace. So I'm very excited to show you guys that. if you guys did want to take time and vote on the website, I don't even care if you vote for me. I don't even care if you go look for other artists and you're like, their stuff is dope. I want to vote for them because I am happy with that. I want my art to connect with people, and that's why I do it. This is like my way of speaking without speaking necessarily. So thanks for watching. I'm going to go hang this back up on my wall where it belongs and have my niece tell me I'm a weirdo for having a picture of myself in my living room. Thanks for watching. See you all later. Bye.